In terms of the weather, wow.
Yeah, what a change we had from last Saturday. And of course, noticing those temperatures staying in the 60s for a lot of us right now. We'll certainly take that. Along with that, we've had some clouds and a few showers. But here's what's left of those showers. They are pretty much about ready to move on out. But for those of you around Grove and Grand Lake, over to around Jay, again, parts of Delaware County, still seeing some of those showers holding on. Rest of us, though, are beginning to dry out. In fact, seeing more sunshine as you go now Tulsa to the west, seeing a few breaks in those clouds in Tulsa at the moment. What will happen is a system that's giving us those showers, that's going to continue to move off to the east with the front, and we'll clear out tonight. But what that'll do with the cooler temperatures and plus the wet ground that we've got with the recent rainfall, we will likely see fog develop tomorrow morning. And it could be patchy and dense in some spots. So we'll be watching that chance for some fog to start things out tomorrow morning. Sunshine then initially, however, with another disturbance moving through, we could have a few showers develop by afternoon and evening. That will push off to the south and to the east. And then what will happen is we'll see a few clouds develop as we go into Wednesday afternoon. I'm still going to leave a slim chance we get a shower or two to pop up Wednesday afternoon, but I don't think it's going to be very widespread or anything very heavy. So initially with our rain chance tomorrow, I think midday to afternoon will pretty much be the northern half of the region. And we'll watch this push to the south and east as we go to Tuesday evening and Tuesday night with a little higher chance. You get I-40 and south. And that's where we had some of the higher rainfall totals through the weekend. A look at some of the rain that we did see and this cool day that we had. Meteorologist Brandon Woolley is breaking that down. Brandon.
Hi, Michael. You can see on the mesonet over the past 24 hours, the most amount of rain was off towards the south of Interstate 40, just shy of 1 inch around the McAllister area, also in Wilburton. And so we saw that the highest amounts and a little bit less up towards the north and northeast. So we put that away and take a look at the temperatures. Of course, on Saturday, it was very memorable at 98 degrees, just 1 degree shy of the record, 99 from 2022. Today's high temperature so far at 68 degrees, the coolest since May 5th. Very impressive, Michael.
Yeah, definitely impressive with how cool it has been. And you can see the view here with the clouds. Still some light rain falling here. Shangri-La Resort to Grand Lake with those temperatures in the 60s as well. Notice those we get into Tulsa, trying to get a little sunshine to peek through, but not much showing up here Brookside on the Wade's RV Weather Camera Network. But I do think we'll get a few rays of sunshine to peek through time to time. Eventually, we're going to drop those temperatures down into the mid to upper 50s for tomorrow morning. And again, watch out for some fog in some of those favored spots tomorrow morning. We'll warm it up 70s to low 80s tomorrow afternoon. I think a little cooler to the north where those clouds will start to roll in sooner, and a little warmer to the south. Will take a little bit longer for those clouds to roll on in. We're going to go upper 70s for Tulsa tomorrow. Again, fog possible in the morning, a few showers by late afternoon and evening. Temperatures overall going to stay below average for us as we go through the rest of the week. And look at the forecast as we go into Friday. Potential for widespread rain and even cooler temperatures as we head into the end of the week compared to at least what we'll have as we go through the middle of the week. And we keep that chance of rain, at least a slight chance as we go into Saturday and Sunday. So we'll have to watch that for the Friday night football games. I don't think we'll have to worry too much about any severe weather or anything like that. Potential that we might need the umbrellas, but at least it doesn't look very hot. We'll break down the 10-day forecast coming up at 6 o'clock.